Man, here's another one of those parables that I had just stumbled upon. Like, everything is all like a retelling, and and all kind of like is the same thing. Okay, so I I see comments or hear things throughout my life. The Earth doesn't revolve around you. So I was like, after seeing some of the stuff I've seen, I'm like, well, you know, I'm standing on the Earth, so I don't think it's revolving around me. But I think that phrase means it's not your Earth. And then the shit I see appearing, why? How does that happen if the Earth isn't there for me? And then I thought of that phrase, the Earth doesn't revolve around you. Oh, who are these people thinking the Earth revolves at all? The science cult people. And you know what they say? They say the Earth revolves around the sun. You know what religion says? Christianity says the Earth revolves around the sun. Okay? They aren't talking about that sun, that, that light bulb up in the firmament, or whatever it is there. They're, they're saying the Earth revolves around the Son of Man, the Son of God. And and so they use pretty much the same freaking terminology. And then the Christians, before they even had the science cult really famous and all that stuff, the Christians put the sun behind Jesus. And man, and then all the other links I showed you, the other 100 links where the science people are just telling you the same thing the Christians are and stuff in a different format, and they're doing the science people are tracking the NASA's tracking Santa Claus and stuff. Well, technically, it's written that they're not supposed to be. The religious people are not supposed to be celebrating paganism and stuff, or whatever. I definitely just don't agree with idiocy. I've not seen these things, giant bunnies and all that, in my lifetime, so I choose to be offended by people telling me I should believe in it. I'm not, how would I seem like I'm asking for stuff like that? The T-Rexes, come back. Come back, T-Rex, I miss you. I miss you, boy. We had them good times back then. We used to run the earth together, and, yarr. Anything in the way, it's just me and T-Rex getting it done. And but yeah, hey, that's simply it. Uh, I was thinking of that because I've seen that. I've seen that again today too, and it's like that's like offensive. Like I had to think about that because every time I hear that, I get offended these days. It's like, who are you talking to? The Earth doesn't revolve around me. You're talking to someone else, right? Like it comments for other people, ain't it? Because man, Earth is doing something for someone. Whether it revolves while it does it, I don't. I don't give a rat's butt, you know. So, I mean, that's like far beyond where the problems we got to solve on Earth. It's worrying about whether the Earth's rotating or not. And if it stops rotating, I guess we're gonna find out. If the sun never comes back, it might become a bigger problem. But for now, it doesn't seem to be an issue. But it's the same thing. They worship, and they both worship the sun. Like the sun worshippers worship the sun, and the Christians and Muslims worship the Son of God. And literally, like uh, everything is like so just ingrained in parables on this world that once you see a few things that just blow the whole scenario what's supposed to be going on, the synopsis and all that stuff. Once you see a few things that just blow that away, it's like, how the hell does that exist at all? And like, then you can like see the parables and stuff, and everything is like lined up, like it's like magically lined up to all be parables. And it's like retelling the story of Dracula, like 18,000 times. You just change the name, you change it to Blade, you change it, to Freddy Krueger, whatever, really. And it, it's just like a retelling of the same thing. Like everything is kind of like a retelling of a whole bunch of other stuff. It, I don't know where I haven't like seen this because I've I've kind of like stopped like, going outside again, and it's that way I don't see things and stuff, but I still see all, and I still get plenty of fed to me if I watch these devices and something like that. I don't watch TV, but I might get on YouTube or some TikTok or something like that, and they'll make sure to feed me stuff, and it's like, how that, with that, if there are things revolving around me, why are you being fed? Like specific, detailed stuff sometimes. Intricate, highly worked out things. Man, but that's crazy. Like, I keep saying, the science go, it's the same thing, same people doing the same stuff. The churches are named after the religions, and the churches are science cult people. I'm sorry, the hospitals are named after religions, and the hospitals are the science cult people. Okay, so I mean, I've said these things 100 times before in videos. There's just so many things. It's just like I call them the children of the Christians. Okay, I call the Satanist and the frickin' atheist. I mean, they literally are the children of the Christians. That's who taught them to celebrate, Santa and Christmas and all that stuff. That's who taught them about the Easter Bunny stuff they did. They didn't learn it from their atheist, satanic, grandparent or whatever. And it's literally like their children. It's just like changing the news story. But I'm thinking I'm seeing it differently these days. Is not necessarily they're like changing and sneaking and slipping away, but it's like it's everything. It's like pervasive. It's like whatever it is, there's no stopping whatever this is. It's just there, rewritten over and over.